What is going on, folks? Welcome aboard. Welcome back to Sim Aviator. Happy Tuesday. We're back on another Tuesday, which, you know, on another stream that could possibly be one of the last few X-Plane 11 streams. X-Plane 12 is right around the corner, so let's enjoy the last few, whatever, you know, 1, 2, 5 streams that we have left of X-Plane 11. Maybe we will come back if X-Plane 12, the first beta, doesn't, you know, work out perfectly or anything. But as long as 12 works fine, we're probably never coming back to 11. So that is what's going on. How are you all doing? DC Flies is here. He says, who parked their A340 at the light gates? Yeah, that would be me. That would be me, sir. That would absolutely be me. Call me Sticks is here. What's going on? Alonso is in the house. What's good? Hey, man. All's good, man. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. But look at how good this thing is looking. I'm like constantly staring at this, and that's why I kept it at this view. I'm just like staring at this and seeing like how good the scenery's looking and the overall sim. So pretty excited. Rock City Strong is in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Big up, brother. Questy is here as well. Questy, welcome aboard. Tom Kinsey is in the house. Welcome aboard. Questy says flying the ERJ 175 today. That's a good aircraft. That's a good aircraft. Air Canada 1444. All right. With that being said, let's get close to the aircraft here. And we do have a nice freever scenery by Canada for XP. Look at the scenery. Like, just look at the buildings here. Yeah, we're at the light gates. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I was too lazy to find an actual gate. But look at the scenery. Like, such a nice scenery for freever. And I've got this nice custom-made building here as well. But yeah, they also have a paver one. I don't know how much is different from that. But today we are here in the Toliss A340-600. Air Canada did not have 600s. But if we want to fly in North America, this one seems like the most legit one, because they at least flew some sort of A340. So, Dead Kid 1230, what's going on, brother? Welcome aboard. Alonso says flying an Aeromexico 757 from Acapulco to West Palm Beach. Oh, nice. Wait, West Palm Beach. Is that the same as KPBI? I'm assuming not, probably. DC says, I'm in the A330, I can't bear the sight of Air Canada 346. Alright, if you can't bear it, we're gonna go inside the cockpit here. Alright, cool. So now you don't have to know what it is on the outside, see? As simple as that. Anyway, we're gonna get rid of this intro music. We're gonna get our regular music going on. Alright, that's cool. Give 1 second, alright. And let's do it. TC Fly says much better. Oh, it is the same. Okay, I see. Alright, let's go to the overhead panel. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me shut the music down, because this is the final release sound pack, and I would like you guys to hear as much as possible. I'll try to be shut when I'm doing things, and we'll see after that. So let's start with the batteries here. Cool, so we're on battery right now. Ambient sounds. I haven't like played a lot with it. Like I just installed it, and like we're ready. I just made sure it's working fine, unlike the last time. Alright, external 8. Not bad. And external B. Alright, fuel pumps can remain off. We're gonna go get the IRs on. So IR1. IR2, I'm just waiting for that light to go off, and 3 will go next. There we go. So those switch sounds. Alright, crew supplies coming on. Everything's looking good on this panel. We're gonna keep the pumps off for now. And let's go ahead and zoom in, make sure everything is as we want it. This is on auto. That's cool. Alright, so far so good. Here we're gonna come to the panel here, and we are gonna turn on the nav lights to 1. Seatbelt signs coming on. No smoking signs coming on as well. And emergency exit lights will be armed. So that's taken care of. Just so you guys can hear the sounds, we're gonna do a fire test. Alright. I kind of like, I don't know if it's realistic or not, but I kind of like how the sound fades in and out when you let it go. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, maybe that it doesn't, it's not how the real aircraft works, but we'll see. I quite like the new freeware Soundpack for the switches. Yeah, that's true. It's actually a good one. I'm actually gonna do like a side-by-side comparison video on the two. So we'll see how those are, like, you know, how these compare to those, or those compare. Alright. That's taken care of. We got the brightnesses on this side, and then we're gonna do it on this side as well. Emir, my man, is in the house. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. As always. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Have you? It's been a while. It's been a while for sure. Been a while. Have you seen the GSX early access video? Oh yeah, I did. I mean, GSX is like definitely like great quality product. Like when I used to fly on P3D, that was a really good experience. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I had no doubts about their product when, you know, they came out for MSFS, so they definitely look great. Alright, so with that being said, we are looking good. Our radios are on. Well, we do have a tower online, so I'm just gonna at this point go ahead and contact, we got the ATIS as well here, so ATIS information, what is it? Hotel. Weather at 2300 Zulu, winds 320 at 9, visibility 20, scattered 12,000, scattered 22,000. Wait, do I see clouds? Oh yeah, okay, we do have some scattered clouds here. So scattered at those two altitudes, temperature 26, dew point 14, altimeter 3001. So let's go ahead and set that up first. And on this side as well. Alright, cool. What else do we have? IFR approach, that's fine. Pilot shall inform ATC of requested approach. Now, departure runway 02. And from ATC on initial contact, you have information. Hotel, so 118.3. Let me get the controls cam on. And let's get this going on. Oh, actually, I'm in the wrong view. There we go. Oh, hold on, let me get away from it. Hey, Spikeflies, what's going on, brother? Welcome aboard. Stick says, man, these latest AMD GPU updates just killed some frames rolling back again. Oh boy, that's not good. Ernest says, could you please show your graphics setting? You have amazing performance. These are like, these are my, just take a screenshot. I'm not gonna stay here, but these are currently my X-Plane settings. And then you can just take a screenshot, pause it, and take a screenshot. And then I do have my X and Y settings, which are these. So those are the overall settings that dictate the graphics. And obviously I have the reshape preset going on as well, but definitely, man, I'm glad you like it. Emir says, been doing good, listen to your album, Chariot sounds insane, but all is good. Hey man, thank you so much, brother, man, I appreciate you. Absolutely. Thank you for checking it out, man, thank you for checking it out. Good evening, Flying Scotsman. What's going on, brother? Welcome aboard. Alright, let's call the ATC for our clearance. Edmonton Tower, Air Canada 1507 radio check.
Canada 1507 Edmonton Tower. Good day, Rudy 555.
Thank you, and requesting offer clearance to Seattle. We have information, Hotel Air Canada 1507.
Canada 1507, you're clear to the Seattle airport. 5 cabin 1 departure. Flight plan routes. Depart runway 02. Squawk 4134.
Clear to Seattle, where the gun 1 departure, flight plan route, departure runway 02 and squawk 4134 for Air Canada 1507.
Canada 1507, read back correct. Motion start at your discretion. Call me ready for taxi.
We'll call for taxi, thank you, Air Canada 1507. Alright, 4134 on the squawk, so we're just gonna go ahead. I actually like the ambient sound for sure on this one. 4134 on the squawk, transponder to auto. We're just gonna keep it to standby for now, and we are looking good. So with that being said, let's go into the FMS. We are gonna go to init, and I'm just gonna say K. Sorry, we're not at a K. We are at CYEG. Flash KSEA. I really like Seattle. Oh no 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 no! I did it again. I did it again. How do I delete it? Yeah, never mind. You know what? I'll do it myself. So, why do I always do it? Is there a way like to clear the? Yeah, I can't clear it, right? Like once I have it. How can I put like blocks of 0? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna do it by ourselves. Air Canada 1507. Let's put that in. We'll do the traditional way. You know, we're very spoiled by the A cars. What happened there? Okay, there we go. I'll go to my flight plan now. I'm gonna have to do this manually real quick. So passengers for me today are 375. You can put that in. Cost index for today is 26. That's low. And cruise flight level 380. Let's get back to the chat here. And let me just quickly do this. Align on reference, confirm align. Alright. I think there are delete buttons. Where is it? I don't see it. Like, it's right in front of you. Tell me if you see it. Yeah, on Boeings we do have deletes. Usually clear works for everything, but if I do that, it... Wait, what? It just cleared all that, but it did... Okay, great. So that's fine. I'm not gonna mess with it now. Cost index of 26380. Go there. Flight number ACA. Whoa. 1507. There we go. Good to go. Ernest says, thanks, it's amazing that you get 40 FPS since Embraer can be a frame killer. I actually have it locked down to 40 FPS and it does kill. So we were just talking about it in the Discord server earlier today that without Embraer on Toliss aircrafts I would get like 80 or something. So yeah, with Embraer I have it locked down to 40, so even if we're getting more FPS right now it wouldn't work. So that's the thing. Yeah, they're decent, you know. They're pretty good. Do the job. Just the usual flying in the rain. There you go, man. Yeah, I can't wait to do it on all aircrafts when X-Plane 12 hits. So, you know, this is something that I'm looking forward to. PC Fly says I have to make an equipment swap. No radios are working. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. All right, wait. It's my IRS in it is good. So init A is done. I'm just gonna go here to the Toliss ISCS screen, loading performance, and I'm gonna have to do this manually now. So zero fuel weight 221.7. We're looking at 214. So let's just go 221.7. That should be good. And then fuel for today is gonna be, let's see, 21 tons. Wow, that's a lot of fuel here. 21 tons. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna take a little bit more than that. I think you can type. No, whoa. Yeah, you can type it in. All right. So, whoa, wait a sec. 21,000. There we go. Just gonna hit that, and we're good to go. Flight plan. That's good. We are good to go with the loading. Now we're gonna go to flight plan. CYEG departure is gonna be runway 02 as we got from the ETC Gabet 1, and no transition. Insert that. So that's taken care of from Gabet manual. So we're just gonna insert the next waypoint according to our flight plan, which is gonna be Andy, ANDIE. NDIE. Let's put that in here. Insert, and then after Andy is when we'll put all the next waypoints. So direct NADP and ADPI. Good. After NADP, NDB. Oh, these are like weird waypoint names. But BY1, and then scroll up. Direct YDC. See here, and then the last waypoint is going to be Jackson, JAKSN.
We have information Zulu.
Where's my K? SN. There we go. So that's taken care of. Pilot Grayson is here. What's up, man? Welcome aboard. Waza says, what is the application to get the FMC? It's called WebFMC. It's called WebFMC. It's a plugin that you have to install in your PC that you have to buy. For freeware works with like Zibo only, and then for every other plane you need to install the payware one into your plugins folder, and then this is just a browser-based plugin on your iPad, so you don't have to like download any app. You don't need iPad. You can put it on anything that has a browser. Can't wait for 12, indeed, man. Wait, you can type? Yeah, you can. I think it was introduced like sometime, like it's not something that has been there forever, but it was introduced sometime with the updates on. I don't even know if it works on the 319 and 21. 1000. There you go, man. There you go. Being a hard work. All right, so I'm just gonna insert all this, so this is taken care of. Now from Jackson, we are gonna go to SEA. Here, go to arrival. We're not picking the runway. We're gonna hit the right arrow, and we're just gonna pick Laser 1, Novia, and Jackson transition. Wait, there's no Jackson transition? Really? Interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna hit none and insert that. And from Blaze, wait, okay, wow, I see. I see how that is. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and delete this Jackson right here. We'll have to see how this flight plan looks once we get closer to it, and then we'll go from there. But for now, this is good to go. We got manual into Seattle. We haven't selected the runway, so that's taken care of. Perf. We're gonna have to do init B first. So let's go there. Toliss, open ISCS screen, and we're gonna do that. So our zero fuel weight is 221. 221.8. Flash center of gravity is 25, so that's good. Block fuel is 21.0 tons. That's taken care of as well. Now we're gonna go to the perf page. We're gonna select flaps 1 plus F, and we're gonna put in our CG. Now that's good. Flaps is gonna be 1, and THS is gonna be up 2.8. So we're just gonna type that 2.8, and we're gonna put it right here. Flex temperature for today is gonna be 61, and wait, what? Oh, I think you're supposed to put like F61. I'm assuming. Yeah, there we go. And our release speeds are gonna be 147 for V1, 153 for VR, and 161 for V2. So that being said, we're good to go here. Actually, I could have just done uplink takeoff data, but that's fine. I'm just quickly checking. All right, that's taken care of. We're gonna go here, reduce this. Let's check out our radios here, make sure external powers are still connected. Chocks can be taken out. Parking brake is on, so I'm just gonna get the chocks out. And cabins, arm doors, cross check. We're gonna start the APU here. Let's hear those sounds as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go outside and see if we can hear the APU sound. Redmaster, what's going on, brother? Welcome aboard. Ah, come on. That's good. Pretty solid. Yeah, flaps 1 plus F. Well, flaps won't be out right now before we get the engines going, unless that's something else you're asking. But yeah, those are the APU sounds. We're good to go with that. We're gonna turn on the fuel pumps. Actually, let me just call pushback right now. You know, just do. We're just gonna go. Wait a sec. Let me just check here. CYEG. Just take a look at the charts to see where we are supposed to go. CYEG. There you go. We're playing around with that plane. That's fine. Airport 29. Let's say. Alright, so runway 02 is right here. So that's like straight back. So oh, it's right here. Like where's the runway here? Wait a sec. The runway is this the one? No, that's oh yeah, that's the runway 02. Alright, cool. So we're closer to it, so we can pretty much push back here, and that should be good to go. Alright, let's bring the rest of them on. Fuel pumps coming on. Now we are gonna go make sure that all this is good taken care of. Beacon light is coming on, and I am gonna go get the APU bleed is good to go. So get rid of the external power, ask them to remove the external power, and we're good to push. Let me close this out, and we're ready to go, folks.
One departure flight plan route to runway 02, 4171, 9423.
Pilot Grayson's down again. Ernest says, did you use Riva Tuner to? No, I just used NVIDIA control panel to do it. NVIDIA control panel just locked it to like 40. I mean, I actually first locked it to like 30, and then I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's just get it to 40. So sometimes I get less than that. But most of the times it's not a problem. Alright, let's turn the anti-skid off here. We're ready to push, folks. Ready to push. Never ends, but yeah, eventual way is up, as you can see with DC Flies and Drew Stone and everyone else here. Mail handler says, hey Simulator, how's it going? How do you like the Mango Soundpack? I'm listening it for the first time with the Owl. Like, I just did a small test like 5 minutes when I was making the thumbnail, but apart from that, there has, I mean, I'm like, the whole experience is gonna be with you all. Drew the Goat is in the house. What's going on? Oh man, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Alright, let's release the parking brake, and we are gonna start the engines here. Alright, ignition start, engine number 2. And it's just quieting out. And now it's coming back up, I'm assuming? Yeah, it is. Alright. Pretty good, decent. It's still coming on though. Still have N2 is still rising. Let's do like the second one from the outside. We'll hear the sounds from the outside. Alright, that one's good to go. We're gonna go engine number 3. Okay, it's like way too loud. Alright, so yeah, the exterior sounds are like way loud. I mean, as they should be, but I can just turn this. So the co-pilot one for some reason, and they actually have their like own settings that you can do, but they're currently not named correctly. So you got to use the co-pilot one to reduce the engines. Just a little tidbit there. But engine number 3 is available. We're gonna turn on engine number 1 now. We'll hear from the inside. See how it adds up to the existing engine volume.
Tower West at 3121 IFR to Fort McMurray.
Ground crew has to hear them A380 engines. They're probably, I know, and they have those earplugs to protect their hearing. But guys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. Absolutely helps out the channel if you're enjoying it. Helps us reach more people, make the community bigger. And if this is your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more such streams. We're just getting started with a lot more content coming in, yeah, especially with X-Plane 12 release. Alright, let's check it out. And that one's still coming on. Alrighty, that one is available. We're gonna turn on our last and final one, but this time we're gonna go from behind the wings.
Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tail. Stand by.
I kind of like them. They're pretty decent. I mean, I have no idea what a real A340 is supposed to sound like, but whatever I'm hearing is pretty decent. So far, so good. All right, let's hear the flap sounds here.
Air Canada 1444, is my mic working now?
Alright, that's good. That's good. Flaps are set. Anti-skid is on now. Alright, thank you. RTO is armed. Speed brakes. Spoilers are armed. Flaps are set to 1. I'm just gonna go to TA. And we are gonna go with the taxi lights on, runway turnoffs coming on, strobes to auto, beacon lights are on, wing lights coming on as well. APU bleed can go off, so can the APU, and we are good to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're just gonna quickly do our flight controls test. Left, right, elevators, and rudders. Yeah, usually people do it on taxi, but I just like to do it here. Alright, we're ready to go. That's a short taxi here. The flap sounds nice. Yeah, it actually does. I'm just gonna move a little so my just gonna move a little bit. So, oh, wait a sec. I did not start my smart cars. Now we have it on. And Tower Air Canada 1507 heavy ready to taxi.
Canada 1507 heavy, runway 02, altimeter 3001. Taxi by apron 1 at your discretion. Oscar Alpha, Ultra runway 02.
Apron wheel discretion. Oscar Alpha to runway 02. Air Canada 1507 heavy. All right, so we're gonna go straight out here. The spool up. I kind of like. If you guys didn't notice, we have those sounds as well for the throttles. So we're gonna go straight out of there. Oh, where's my man going? Oh yeah, I actually am loving these textures. Those textures probably not as much, but these ones look really good. Like I really like them. I can't wait for these to come in. Like the wait, am I supposed to give him the way? Okay, yeah, I'm probably supposed to give him the way. I mean, technically I'm going straight up, but he's also going straight, and he's like light one, so we'll let him go. He's like rushing through, like I gotta get out before this A340 goes. Ooh, I like the grass on it.
Air Canada 1444, ready for taxi.
Alright, so we take like
44, runway 02, altimeter 3001, taxi by apron 1, your discretion, Oscar, Alpha, closure runway 02.
he doesn't want any of my wake turbulence, isn't it, man? Isn't it? Alexander, buddy, welcome aboard. Pilot Aryan, hello, welcome. I need to see here. Alright, I was almost gonna go into him. That would have been sad, tragic ending to the stream.
3121, yeah, that's fine.
That's 3121 at the tower. Good day, I do now advise on ready yet. Copy, right.
Look at the grass.
Copy, Westjet 3121.
Really like the grass.
3121, we agree to the formation.
Oh. If there was like, so you know, usually people say, yeah, it's a day one buy for me. If there were like negative days, I mean, I would buy it right now. 100%, sir. 100%. 5,000%. Infinity percent. I'm gonna get it. WestJet owns the Canadian West. I see. Alright, wait, why is this taxiway so small? I don't even think it barely fits our landing gear in. Wow. That's such a narrow taxiway. That is such a narrow taxiway. We all getting it. Yes, the scenery is freeware. Everything you're seeing right now except the aircraft is, I mean, except it. So, like, yeah, the scenery is freeware scenery. The orthos are obviously self-made, so free, except you pay for the electricity to make them, I guess. I wanna buy the 340, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna wait. Gonna wait for what? I mean, if it's probably the best long haul in X-Plane 11 right now, without a doubt. Yeah, X Embraer for sure, man. You have X Embraer. Word thought of that is on something that's yeah, it is. Wait a second.
9423, on departure, contact Edmonton Center, 135.
Alright, so we're all here. We got someone behind us. Let's check. Is this all people from the stream? Probably these guys are not, but I'm pretty sure, like, I don't even know who's who. What do you mean XNY or XP12? The A350 is the best long haul, it's fast and fun. I mean, I'm talking about the quality of plane in X-Plane 11. Best long haul aircraft you can have in X-Plane 11 right now is the 340. Mathulu, that is absolutely right. It is going to be a free upgrade to 12. Oh, he's waiting for X-Plane 12. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a free upgrade. Yep. Bro, we're talking about aircraft in X-Plane 11. Long haul aircraft in X-Plane 11. The 340 is the best. If we're talking about IRL, then I'll probably pick the, I don't know, A380. But yeah, I'm just talking about X-Plane 11. You should be able to trade in X-Plane 11. What does that mean? Nah, that's not how it works. How are they gonna make money? There's no way they're gonna make money. Yeah, that's what I meant. We're way too close to him. But like, look, oh my word, that's the Embraer. I believe that's Questy. let's just go a little bit outside and see the difference in the sizes. Like, holy crap, that Embraer is tiny. The 737 is looking fine, but that Embraer is so small. Dang, it's crazy. That is questy indeed. Yeah, but they're not gonna come out anytime this year, as far as we know from their last stream from FlightFactor. They're coming out 2023. Hopefully that changes and we get something sooner, but we'll see. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I agree. I mean, I'm talking. Okay, let's change it a little bit. I'm talking about more modern planes. Captain C says hello from Lufthansa Cargo. Have a nice flight. Hello. Thank you, man. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh yeah, good question. People are on point when asking questions. And we're gonna get some turbulence. A lot. Alright, let's check the takeoff config here. We're gonna do forward. Wait, did that not make a sound? Or maybe I have some things turned down. Okay, that seems to be missing. Yep. Okay, gotta report that. Alright, let's set the parking brake. I'm tired of stepping onto the brakes the entire time. So we got where's what? Did someone depart before him? Probably that one, yeah. Has to be. Oh, whoa, with all the drama about Walker Air Transport, we're still seeing some. That's crazy. I was like, people were so mad about it. Oh, we got a plane on final. We got a plane on final on the other runway. Yeah, we got someone on final there. The 777. Oh boy, man, that's lovely. That is actually very nice. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go for the 100 camo. Oh, you lost by 1 point. Oh yeah, who doesn't love the 777? Alright, so he still hasn't gotten his departure clearance. We got this guy on final, so we're just gonna hop out here. Let's watch wherever that is coming into land. What is that, Air Canada Rouge? Oh, whoa, sir. Okay, what just happened there? Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't get it. What? Ooh, look at this grass. Dude, this grass looks actually nice. I'm gonna try to get a picture of my plane there. I could have just used this for my thumbnail. I didn't notice it. This is so good. This is actually pretty good. For sure, man, for sure. How long is the flight? About 1 hour 40 minutes, but I don't know. This is taking too long. Like, he hasn't gotten his clearance yet. Go a little bit further out. Take that shot as well. That's a very lovely shot. I believe playing IRL and in this thing. They actually improved the texturing here. Look at that. They actually improved, like with the latest update. I don't know how many of you have updated it, but if you have updated it, the cockpit textures have become even nicer. The overhead is still iffy, but overall it's just become better. Now let me listen to the ATC. We're gonna go TARA now. Gotta go with DC. Yeah, but I mean, it's the best functioning long haul, like it or not. Line up and runway 2, Air Canada 1507. Is he gone? Or are we still rolling? Okay, we're gone. God, look at that turn. Okay, that did scare me for a second there. That did, even though I was on the ground. I was like, what is that sound? And then I realized, alright, it's one of the effects that you guys ever gained. Okay, I messed it up. Officially messed it up. Alright, let's just get onto that center line and stop right here. Let's set the parking brakes. And let's wait for this one. Yeah, the Toliss is good. I just don't have it because I don't want to deal with learning a new plane at this point. Yeah, folks, if you haven't already, now's the time to hit that like button. The more the likes, the better the takeoff. Just kidding. All right, let's do this, folks. Let's do this. We got 41 watching. It's only 26 likes. Let's get it up, folks. Get it up. Maybe after this departure, you'll change your mind. All right, you guys know what to do. As soon as we get clear for takeoff, you guys gotta spam what? Flex. F-L-E-X. Spam your flexes in the chat as soon as we get our takeoff clearance. We're ready to go here. Alright. That's taken care of.
Canada 150 on departure, contact Edward 600. 135.025, winds 320, clear for takeoff on 02.
On departure, contact 135.025, runway 02 clear for takeoff, Air Canada 1507 heavy. Alright, let's go, folks. Flex in the chat. Let's hear the engines here. Let's hear the spool up. Alright, pitching down here. .100 knots, relaxing the forward pressure here. Look at the runway textures, holy crap, I like them. They're really nice. Alright, we won. Rotate. Pause right. You're up. Hear those sounds. Those are all the part of the Mango Studios pack. Alright, 025. Just let me quickly double check the frequency. Yep. And center Air Canada 1507, passing 3,800.
Air Canada 1507 identified. Left turn heading 290, climb flight level 380.
Left 290 and flight level 380, Air Canada 1507 heavy. Alright, 280, and we're gonna start that left turn now.
Just coming up 5,000 feet off of 26. 359 with center, good evening, identified. Proceed direct, Portsmouth VOR on course, climb flight level 320. Proceed direct, Portsmouth VOR and up to flight level 320, all cargoes at 359.
Make that left turn. I mean, I haven't even connected autopilot. We're still making that turn as we accelerate through the S speed. We're gonna go flaps up. I like the mix of the sounds, like the levels. Oh, we...
1507 heavy turn left direct Andy on course.
Left direct Andy on course, Air Canada 1507. Alright, direct Andy. Insert that. Now we're gonna make that turn. And continue maintaining. Let's go autopilot and flyby. Oh, they've done a good job on the flyby for sure. Let's do one from the other side as well.
Air Canada 1444, climbing right
1444 center turn left heading 290. Correction,
Ow! Those shadows! Those shadows are doing what they're supposed to do.
1444 identified.
Oh, we got a departure right there. Got another departure right behind us. That's lovely.
turn right heading 290.
Now we're climbing. 10,000 feet's coming up. Wait, why is my trans... Okay, whatever. 10,000 feet is passed. Landing lights off. Go. Runway turnoffs coming off as well. Wait, landing lights off now. Strobes are good. Wing lights can go off. Seatbelt signs going off. I like the seatbelt sounds. And control scheme can go off as well for now.
What's your first waypoint, sir?
Like set. Yeah, I missed that call, didn't I? Dual cool rotate. Was that cool enough? Was that cool enough? Let me know. Super cool and slow. Oh man, DC, my man, is the true definition of spam. When I say spam, that's what you do, folks. That's what you do. Boga greater than flex. Canadian aviation has everything better METARs, better runway symbology, and the list goes on. We're direct Andy, right? Yeah, we're direct Andy. Let's bring that zoom out here. Now we're direct Andy, 180 nautical miles as we pass 13,000 feet, or you call it 13,000. Yeah, now the likes are looking nicer. 37 watching, 36 likes. I can take that. Thank you, folks. Thank you for all the support. Let's see. What else do we have? My man's still winning. Wednesday, what's going on, brother? Welcome aboard. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, these are the sounds on the outside. I mean, I have turned down the volume way low. Like, that's how loud they are. But I'm just gonna keep it low so you guys can hear me over the voice. But so far, so good. Yeah, the ortho's actually really nice as well. Orthos are really solid here in Edmonton. Shadow Games is in the house. What's going on? It says, how much does it cost? What part of it? There's a lot of things that cost. So I'm assuming you're asking about the Soundpack, but you know, I will I would rather clear it out before, you know. Alrighty. One sec. Making sure I'm looking for something. The volume is still pretty loud. I'm just gonna bring it down a tad bit. Now we're gonna go into that orbit camera here. The Soundpack costs 19 bucks. Yeah, I think it's a little overpriced. I kind of like their original other pricing, about like 15 bucks maybe, but yeah, this one's like $18.99 from the org store or Sim Market, but Sim Market is in euros, so yeah, if you're using dollars, then you'd probably go with Explainer. Oh really? Okay, so I'll pronounce it at Edmonton. It sounds like badminton, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, the Soundpacks is 19. if I remember it correctly. Let me just double check here. Yeah, it is 19 bucks. It's a pretty decent one, maybe. I mean, I'll give you my honest opinion. I feel like it's a little overpriced, considering the alternatives out there. Yeah, I would probably like something around 15. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just $3, but I mean, still, you know, like those numbers add up when we go for multiple stuff. Ooh, I got the cloud on the ortho. That's fine. That's fine. And density altitude is here. What's up, Matt? Welcome aboard. Good to see y'all here, folks. Good to see y'all. We're currently sitting at 1509 on that sub count. Yeah. How far are we in August? Yeah, we're halfway through August. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see if we can get to like 1600 by the end of this month. But I feel like it's probably a little too ambitious. Oh my god. The clouds are artifacting now. I'll stick to that for now. Mayday says sound shouldn't cost more than... Yeah, fair enough, I mean. But I mean, I would probably be okay with... I don't remember how much do BSS charge for their sound packs. Because I think BSS is like the only other one other than FTSIM, or like I'm talking about like all aircrafts, like the big payload aircrafts. I think apart from Mango, it's only BSS. Probably, yeah. How much is it? How much is it? Fair enough, man. Yeah, FTSIM. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like that's without a doubt. FTSIM, but you know, it's like, yeah. I actually wanted to ask you guys about it. Like, is it like $2 for like every single sound pack, or is it $2 for like whatever, get as many as you want or something crazy? Oh wait, BSS is okay. BSS is way more expensive. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, yeah. The thing about, you know, flight sims is that the cost, like the price of any product, right? Like in the last 6 months, the standards have changed. What used to be acceptable at a certain price point is no longer, I would say, like ideal, you know, because price, and I mean, it has to do with everything coming out for MSFS and you know, Microsoft having a bigger market share. Obviously, you know, the devs can afford to have a, you know, they could price it lower, but they have more volume of sales, which would in turn, you know, have their profits or revenue coming in as probably the same or even more because of the volume in itself. But what that has done is that everyone has become, you know, come to a point where they're scrutinizing anything that's costing a lot. For example, like, I mean, you know, people say for the price, Phoenix is a beast, you know, $60 or...
Can I walk away for 5 minutes?
Yeah, so whatever that is, you know, 60 whatever the Phoenix A320 costs. Well, you know, I was thinking that that's crazy, you know, that they're selling for 60, and it could probably be the volume as well, but it's not just the volume. There's also another thing that, and this is my speculation, this is just a random thought that came to me, is that Phoenix actually priced it at that price point because they know that if they're going to charge a lot more, you know, like maybe like a PMDG or maybe like $100 for, you know, people swear by that aircraft, so I'm just saying, if they charge more, they could very well charge it and people will buy it. But I think they thought that, you know, since their main competition is fly-by-wire, right? I mean, yeah, sure, they might be better. I don't know. I mean, I haven't flown fly-by-wire in a long time. I haven't flown the Phoenix ever. The point being that they have a competition in fly-by-wire, pretty much the same aircraft, except one is a Neo with a different engine and slightly different performance, but both, at the end of the day, are A320s. You know, so it is a direct competition, and if there's something this good for free, you know, selling something for like 100 would probably, you know, reduce their sales because people will, nah, that's too expensive, you know. I'll just fly the fly-by-wire. I mean, at the end of the day, it's an A320. I mean, it's a Neo, so it's even better. Like, you could fly longer on the same one. So, you know, and fly-by-wire is gonna get there. Like, it's gonna be really good. So I think that was the reason why Phoenix probably chose to price it low. While people said, okay, the standards have changed. Phoenix is giving such a great aircraft for such a low price. I feel this also went into it, and it was more of a business decision in terms of, you know, how they can maximize their sales, because they have a competitor that's like free. Imagine like this. I'm pretty sure this is one of the reasons why PMDG did not ever come to X-Plane. Like, you know, they came for the I forgot the name, the one aircraft that PMDG had made for X-Plane. But that's the thing, that there's such a great 737-800 on X-Plane with the Zibo for free. Like, if they're gonna come in, they don't even know if people are gonna buy it, you know. So that's kind of the business decision that sometimes you have to take. $2 a month and get whatever you want. Traders, for sure. Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys agree with what I just said. Do you guys think that could also be a reason why Phoenix is priced at that price point and not more? Gamer Addy saying, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Mayday says it's easier to create add-on for MSFS. Latin VFR said it on the podcast. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't probably necessarily say it's easier to create an add-on, because most devs right now, like most devs, complain that the SDK is not good. So that means they got to find ways around it to develop the products. I would say it's still a challenging thing to do, but it's just that the work versus reward is more in MSFS just because of the sheer crowd it pulls. Like, that's just as simple as that, you know. So yeah, I mean, it might be easier, but Asobo is not making anything easier for them. So I don't know, man. I'm not a dev, but I feel like that's probably something. Oh, DC, no. I'm not saying Phoenix is the best thing to ever exist. Like, not even. I mean, from what I've seen, it's good. I mean, all I can say, it's good. It's probably good. You know, it's buggy. I've heard a lot, but whatever. You know, just disregard all the bugs. Just put it in direct comparison with the Hotstart Challenger 650, and you'll know. Like, the Challenger is insane. Like, and for people who do not know, on the next one, the next update that's gonna come out for the Challenger is gonna have shared cockpit by default inside the airplane, so you don't need to buy or pay for any shared cockpit plugins if you both have the aircraft. I mean, that's just crazy. Like, the dev doesn't have to do all this, you know. We don't need, I mean, he doesn't have to add all these features, but he's still doing it, you know. People have paid the money, but he's doing it. So it's a crazy thing, and you know, that thing is the most detailed thing I've ever seen, without a doubt. Now, let's not get into that, Casey. Let's keep it civil. DC Flies is an OPP. Any thoughts on the fly-by-wire A380X? You know, I mean, sure, it's great they're doing it, but we'll see when it comes out. When it comes out, I mean, there's literally so less information we have about that aircraft right now, except the visuals. The visuals look great, like, I'm not gonna lie. The visuals look pretty solid, but I mean, that's all we know. But yeah, I mean, I'll save my comments for that. FS Labs clear 650. Why do you think so? Ernest says the Challenger is world class, nothing in flight. Yeah, it is crazy. Like, I was amazed this one day when I did not, you know, I shut off my door before the fueling was complete, and I heard a knock on the door of the aircraft, and the muffled sound about the fuel guy trying to get in and to get my signature. I was like blown away. What the hell? Like, it's so realistic that if you close the door, the fuel guy can't come in for your sign. So he was actually knocking on it, and I can show you that. You know, next time we do the Challenger stream, I can actually show you that. And it's like little things like these that matter. Oh, and by the way, if you guys did not know, if you're flying in a persistent mode on the 650, you can't. You do actually end up depleting your oil, and if you don't top it off, it saves the state, right? So if you don't top off your oil, you might lose engine in flight. You know, you never know. So it's that in depth. Like everything is modeled or is going to be modeled. So I mean, I find it hard to believe anyone else has done it. It's just another level of realism. Like I fly that plane a lot. Like I really fly that plane a lot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, all the aircraft devs like definitely make a lot of money for sure. What is easy? Yeah, that one, oh my god, don't even talk about that. I don't want to talk about Latin VFR aircraft. I mean, I'm okay to talk about the scenery, but I'm not talking about their aircrafts. Nope. It is so crazy. Like, I've never seen that kind of stuff ever. Any sim, like, and then we have like Latin VFR and Captain Sim just making a fool out of everyone. It's crazy. Harrison says FS Lab simulates the systems the best, so it's world class. Sure, the Challenger has better experience. 650 might have the most immersion. I beg to differ, man. I beg to differ. The Challenger. Okay, let me ask you this. All right, let me ask you this. Does FS Labs, and I mean, I'm just trying to understand, right? I mean, I'm just trying to understand this, but answer me this. Does FS Labs simulate jamming of GPS in areas where it actually happens IRL, like, you know, in war countries and all that? So, like, imagine you're flying over a country that's undergoing war right now. Let's not name anything or anything, but there's GPS jamming happening there. Will your plane lose that navigation capability for GPS? Let's just answer that to me. If it does, great. You know, I'm happy to hear that it's there, but the systems on CL650 are absolutely insane. Like, it's in a normal day-to-day experience, you've just touched this tip of the iceberg. FBI is not even the part that's cool. Yeah, Captain Sim was good in P3D for sure. Oh, exactly. I haven't flown it, but I've seen it. I've seen it, and let me ask you this: Have you ever flown the 650 to its true potential? Have you ever experienced GPS jamming in any other aircraft other than CL650?
359s can be runway 16 for arrival at the next date. Information Victor is correct.
And also, all I'm gonna ask you is to be respectful here, because I'm talking to you in a very respectful manner. So yeah, don't give me those LMAOs. Okay, we're having a discussion and keep it civil. It does have GPS. No, I'm not talking about the GPS accuracy. I'm talking about simulating GPS jamming, like where it's IRL according to the database as GPS jam. I don't like bad products, but there is a market for everyone. Let them spend. Okay, yeah, we're talking about the. Yeah, we're talking about so many things at the same time. Yeah, I see he's talking about the Latin VFR aircraft. Folks says, I mean, you guys are comparing a biz aircraft to an airliner. Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, we're talking about just the best simulated add-on. Like, it doesn't have to be. I mean, it's not an apples to apples comparison, but systems wise and everything, we're looking at something. That's what we're talking about. South of Flies is in the house. What's going on, brother? Welcome aboard. Been a while indeed. I happen to think Captain Sim had some nice plane in P3D. they chose to make quick. It's either two things or both of it. They either try to make quick money, or they lost their devs that worked for P3D, and now they're trying to just keep releasing products just from the reputation of their products, and that's what happened. Probably. I don't know. There is not, Captain T. There is not. Unfortunately, two of the best sims in the market right now don't have a good 777. If you want a really good 777, you gotta go to P3D or FSX. But I mean, who flies FSX these days? I mean, people do, but P3D for sure. Absolutely, I don't doubt that. I wouldn't let new simmers spend their money on garbage. Yeah, that is the thing. Like, people think it's good, and that's the thing. It's misleading, and I understand what DC Flies is trying to say is that, you know what, MSF has brought in a lot of new simmers, or whatever you want to call it, but that means they're just gonna get whatever they see. You know, that's the biggest thing. They're gonna get what they want to see. They're gonna get what they see. And that's where it comes out, that people see, oh, look at that really nice looking aircraft, and then all you see is like, I just saw the video today about an Embraer 175. I don't know who made it or whatever that is, but there's an Embraer 175 in Microsoft FlightSim, and that thing has an A320 systems, like the default A320 systems in it. And like, new simmers who don't know much about flying, they're not gonna know what the hell is going. They're like, oh, look at this really cool plane. But if they do decide to get deeper into flight sim, they look at that aircraft, they're like, what the hell is this? Like, this is not even realistic. So that's the biggest problem. Like, people are creating products that are not even true to what they're supposed to be. I'm not saying that it has to be an extremely, like, you know, FS Labs or a Challenger level aircraft. You can make an SSG level aircraft, that's fine. But at least they're using the systems that actually are on the 747, and, you know, maybe even a Magnite. I don't mind a Magnite, you know. I don't mind a Magnite. But throwing some random systems into some random plane, just making an exterior model is really misleading. That's my biggest problem. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Virtual call, says Matulu. I see. Captain C said, I don't get why there's no good 777. A380 is a problem with documentation. Airbus has it all locked out, so there's not much available in terms of system simulations. So people are not reliably going to be able to make a good A380 until they get their hands onto those docs. 777 is in the works for FlightFactor, so probably in the next 6 months we're going to get a really good 777 in the X-plane with FlightFactor, so that's good to know. We're gonna get a really good 787. Frequency radar service terminated. Thank you so much for the ATC. You have a good night, Air Canada 1507. Alright, let's go here. 122. And 122. Ah, come on. Alright. Decimal 8. Let's just go. Alright, so we're on Unicom. I'm good to go with this. P3D, yeah, I mean, P3D is riding on 2 devs. EMDG, I mean, I would say 3 for airliners, like, you know, EMDG, FS Labs, and Quality Wings. I'd probably throw in Majestic for the Dash 8. That's a pretty solid aircraft. The Majestic Dash 8, apparently the best Dash 8 made on any simulator ever. So that's good. That's good. Alright, let's go. The only thing good about P3D is its aircraft. That doesn't necessarily make it. I mean, have you ever seen a P3D versus MSFS debate? I've never seen it. Like, I've barely seen it. Like, it might be there, but there's an entire war going on in between X-Plane and Microsoft. Oh yeah, P3D is close, but yeah, it has great planes. I'm not gonna lie. It has the best planes on any simulator out there. Period. Like, there's no doubting that. But yeah, it doesn't compete with X-Plane in terms of physics. It doesn't compete with Microsoft in terms of visuals. It's just that it's been around because of FSX. You know, the same code portability. It's helping, and that's why they're used in a lot of them. My reaction when I bought the Captain Sim 777. Yes, I did buy it, and I still regret it. Oh boy. It's fine, man. We all make choices at times that we're not necessarily proud of. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. X-Craft, they're getting the whole new lineup coming in the next, I mean, sometime after X-Plane 12 releases. So, yeah, they're not gonna need to use that update. They're just gonna come out kind of like the 777-2s. A year? They probably make it even sooner. Yeah, for sure, 6 to 8 months. I agree with that. At least 6 months for sure. What happened to Breadmaster? I think I'm missing chat. Oh yeah, TFDI is good, but I haven't personally. I mean, the 707s are good. They're great planes. They work a lot. They work really hard as well. Yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah, for sure. Apparently, people believe otherwise. DC flies. Because the biggest thing that Q4XP, I mean, it's like a very basic thing that Q4XP hasn't been able to simulate, and that's probably having to do with platform limitation, is it never gets uncoordinated. Like, you know, on Majestic, apparently it flies realistically. I'd be willing to put my money on Q. I mean, I had put my money on Q1 of 2022 for X-Plane 12, but that clearly didn't happen. So I'm not gonna put money on anything anymore. Yeah, the 717 is actually. No, I'm not leaving them out. I just forgot about them. I forgot about them. Oh yeah, P3D is, yeah, it is very expensive, like, to set up. Like, the best thing about X-Plane is there's a lot of freeware things that makes your sim look nicer, you know? There's like a lot. Enhanced atmospherics is great. You can get photoreal just like XP. Here you go. Eden says, hey Simulator, how are you doing? I have no electricity. Oh boy. And you better save that charge on your cell phone if you're using one, or charge on your laptop. How long has it been out? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Hopefully it's not too hot where you are. Yeah, P3D is more of a commercial product, military based. Training is better on that. Yeah, the flight dynamics aren't. Yeah, I moved from P3D to X-Planes. I used to fly for P3D for 2 years, and then I tried X-Plane and I never went back. Like, that's, I don't know what it was about X-Plane. The feel of the flying and everything just felt way better. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Who's throwing P3D physics out the window? I'm just saying they're not as good as X-Plane. And especially for the planes that I fly. Are you just here for like a debate or something? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, anything I say, you want to try to say something the other way around. I mean, you're probably a P3D user, and I'm not trying to shit on you or anything. I'm just saying what the community believes. I mean, the funny. let me tell you all this. Like, I don't know how many of you watched, but when we were at FS Expo, there was this X-Plane 12 presentation, and after that there was this P3D presentation, and everyone went there, and the first, you know, when Q&A started, the first thing people asked was P3D dead? Like, they actually asked that to the devs, and I was like, what's going on? And that's, you know, it is a great sim, but it's just lost out to X-Plane and Microsoft in the consumer market. That's just a simple thing. It is what it is. It's not being used as much. It is being used. It's a great sim. I used to fly it, but I ever since I moved to, I mean, I tried to explain. I was like, yeah, explain's way better. MSFS is the last choice, indeed. Questy says I bought it too. The captain scam. Like, one thing I asked Toliss to do is to turn off the cabin lights when flying at night. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree with that. That is for sure. Midnight Maverick is here. What's up, man? Good to see you. I'm assuming you're just done with work. Welcome aboard, man. I'm doing good. Hopefully all is well with you. Yeah, Lockheed said it themselves, for sure. I mean, what's stopping, like, the devs can have their own business. It's not like they have their own marketplace like Microsoft. P3D is on the rails, yep. P3D is indeed on the rails. I know, that's the biggest thing I have been thinking for the past 2 years. Like, why a Sobo? Like, there's so many good devs out there. Why a Sobo? Because they have clearly shown that they can't do shit. Like, you know, they can't do. They're clearly not qualified there for the job. They're just trying their best. You know, they're trying to do something to make it work. It's working, but it's taking them too long. This is crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure that, you know, the world has way better devs out there who could probably do a better job than this one. Explain it isn't exaggerated. Is anyone else getting turbulence? Because I am. I don't know. Yeah, not on Embraer. Not on Embraer. Our power tower collapsed. Whoa! Wait a sec. How long is it gonna take to fix it then, Eden? Nah, that's not an Airbus autopilot disconnect sound. Yeah, camera. Like, I used to use chase plane for P3D, and then when I came to X, I'm like, whoa, okay, I don't need an external camera add-on to assign a camera I've used to the number. I'm like, well, okay, that's great. The replay is absolutely amazing, no doubt about that. Fortunately, P3D is not meant to be for us, for sure. I agree, and they said it themselves. Like, they said it themselves at FS Expo. I don't even know why they were at FS Expo. I mean, yeah, they're probably there for, like, whatever their use case was, and they explained their use case with the military stuff and everything. And that's also the reason why P3D by default does not come with any of the Boeings or Airbuses or any of those airliners. It comes with some very old ones, and then it comes with military planes, and that's the exact reason why P3D has never come with a commercial aircraft, just because it's not meant for it. KSEA is the only one releasing airports for P3D. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Just got home, says Mary. All right, man, good. Hopefully it was a good day. I mean, I know it was work, as you have said before. But hey, man, welcome, man. Sobo used to make Disney-based games. Really? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, you could be doing other things, but when they're doing something, at least know that you are, like, are able to do it. Like, they just took on a job that was way bigger than them. That's the biggest problem. Don't need Airbus autopilot this guy. Yeah, I know, right? Like, we gotta do a lot of things. Because P3D is made by exactly that's the whole point. Like, they themselves, it's, you know, it's not like I'm saying it, it's not like DC Flies is saying it, it's not like Austin is saying it, it's not like Asobo is saying it, or Microsoft is talking about it. P3D, like Lockheed themselves, are saying it's not meant for you guys, it's not meant for airliner flying. Yeah, sure, you know, PMDG, FS Labs, and all these other add-on makers made good planes for it, and it is being used. Hell, it's not even supposed to be used for entertainment purposes. If you see the license, the most basic license is an academic license, and then there's a professional license for like whatever more. So there's no entertainment license. That just gives it away. I mean, I don't even see the point of this discussion right now. There's nowhere on the P3D website have they ever claimed that it's meant for us flight simmers. It's as simple as that. I don't know. Most of my country has no. Oh my god. Okay, so at least it's today, right? That's helpful. That's helpful. Yeah, but I mean, they're not gonna do it. Like, you know, it would be nice if that happens, but I don't, because they don't care what us flight simmers think. You know, that's the biggest thing. So they're not gonna waste their resources for that. They're not gonna do it. Exactly. I don't even get why we're having this discussion. Like, when there's no documentation that ever says this is meant to be for flight simmers / gamers. It's not. So I mean, we should just get rid of that discussion altogether at this point. We've had enough of that. Phew. That was a long discussion. I've been constantly talking. I haven't done that. But with that being said, I did actually forget to turn on the music. How far are we from top of descent? Almost about 100 miles. Yeah, it is not far. I mean, we can use it, but they don't intend for us to use it. You know, there's a difference, like, right? Like, we can use it. So I'm not saying that we shouldn't use it. We can use it, but it's, according to them, you shouldn't be using it for entertainment. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna leave you guys on the outside view here. Oh wow, close. I'm gonna go out a little. Okay, because it's that view. I see. All right, so with that being said, we're approaching our top of descent in a second, so I'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll start preparing for our descent and into Seattle. We're getting close to it. I'll see you. Don't go anywhere if you haven't already. Smash that like button if this is the first time. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to smash that subscribe button. I'll be back in about less than 5. See you in a bit. I am back. Postmo Kid is in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. How are you doing, brother? Yep, I agree, man. I agree. I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but the simulation aspect, white model, yeah, I find it hard to. It'll probably like Lamina will stay on top, no doubt about it. Graphics, lighting, clouds are really good in my opinion. It's the weird physics. Yeah, especially on the ground, the way it taxis. Oh boy. So that's not good. Clouds are diverse. Yeah, so you know, I'll say this. Like sometimes they look absolutely amazing, like without a doubt, like they look really good in MSFS, but an equal amount of times they look like volcanic ash. Like it's very unrealistic. So sometimes they get it right, sometimes they get it absolutely wrong. So much hate for Asobo. Yeah, P3D, I mean, for us, yeah, probably, but well, it will stay. It will be alive for military stuff and all, you know. There's, without a doubt, P3D is a great training tool for so. Good. Gamer Addy Singh says, even though I like MSFS, I hope they're. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a good thing, you know. It's good, but it's I would not call it a sim yet. I mean, people boasting about working title G1000s. Yeah, that's probably the best G1000 ever made, and they're gonna have it by default on their sim, which is great. But again, it was made by third party, and third party can do the same for X-Plane. So, like, just saying that G1000 coming in the sim by default is the best thing, and that's why the systems on Microsoft are the best now. That's not how it works. Like, you know, just one G1000 is not just an argument enough for. Yeah, alright, we're coming up here on top of this end. But yeah, it's not an argument enough, and it's not even made by Asobo. Like, what it tells me is that they like the working title so much, and they know they can do something like it, so they just got working title there. Yeah, I agree with the community folder, the scenery thing. You don't have to worry about anything. And I'm hoping X-Plane one day, you know, gets that, so you don't have to worry about the scenery order. It just does it for you. I agree with that. I mean, yeah, but that's the argument that people have been using about, you know, in the war between X-Plane and MSFS. They keep on bringing up the working title G1000, and I'm like, just that's just one thing you're talking about. That's not how it works. LADXP. Although was too lazy to develop. Yeah, I mean, whatever, man. Let's not talk about Asobo. I don't even know why they are doing this. Ever since MSFS was released, I have been looking for thick-ass, solid-looking volcanic. Yeah, I agree. That is the biggest thing about when they're small, and when the clouds are like small and thin. That's when they look great. Like, they look really good. I really like them. But whenever there's like a thick layer of clouds, it's a big no-no. For sure, man. For sure. X-Plane 12, man. I've been daydreaming about that ever since Austin said 30 days. My power went out for the whole day, came back at midnight, and the whole country had power. Right. Where are you from again? I forgot. What country you're from. We will see how the A330 on X-Plane 12, the default one, comes out to be. We'll see how that one. No, I mean, I'm really thinking that the A330 for X-Plane 12 is going to change the way we look at default aircrafts. I'm really hoping for that, you know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that thing changes. I paid 120. I know. 120. Yeah, I know. I'm so glad that I got the 60 bucks one and not the 120. Yeah, I mean that would have been horrible. I know Cosmo Kid paid 120 for that as well, but I think everyone who paid 120 for those extra aircrafts is probably regretting it. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't be a scam, but don't expect a Toliss level thing. But it will be. I feel like it's gonna be somewhere. It will change people's mind about default aircrafts. I'm from what I've seen. I think they're gonna do that. Yeah, they're yeah. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Yep, exactly. Aviation Central, what's up, man? Board. No worries, man. You never have to be sorry for missing half the stream or full stream or 10 streams or 100 streams. You come when you're able to. So welcome aboard. Alright, coming up on 48 likes, guys. 2 away from 50. Let's make it happen. Add on the laminar A330 would be good. I feel like it will be decent. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're not too far away. We'll see how that one is, but we'll see how that. Oh, from the Caribbean. Oh boy. Awesome. It needs at least a custom FMC. They're at least making an Airbus FMC. Obviously, it won't have everything like, you know, like this aircraft out here, but as long as it does the basic things right, like, you know, an average simmer flying, it should be good. We'll see. Handcrafted JFK. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Like, no one, they claimed for their sim to be so good that we did not think twice. Like, I know a lot of people, like, you know, we did not think twice, and I actually stayed up all night on the release day because I did that the hack for it. Like, you know, it was supposed to come out at like in US time, but then I changed my PC location, used the VPN and all that crap to move to like that island. I forgot, Kiribati Islands or something. I moved it to that, and then I downloaded it that very night when it dropped. Like when it dropped, like it was supposed to drop in time frames, and I was super excited for it, but I stayed up all night for it to install. Can't wait to try it out, and then yeah, so I'm like, yeah, you know, I get people. I'm not blaming people who paid 120 for it. Like literally the marketing was that good that we all fell for it. But luckily, I didn't go for the additional pack. Yeah, I agree. Mr. Release JFK. Are they working on JFK? That would be nice. Alright, so now that we've started our descent, put my headset back on. Let's see what we have. If we have any ATC. No, we don't. Okay, so we don't have ATC. We're gonna do a quick weather briefing here. I'm gonna bring the charts as well. Let's go KSEA search. Yeah, that's good. XNYRO weather briefing KSEA. We're looking at 320 at 9. Okay, so that's a little bit more winds. That's fine. Temperature 2712 on the dew point, 3002 on the altimeter. Few clouds at 25,000 feet. All right, we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, Cosmo Kid, if you're gonna be here and if we see the clouds, I want you to really see the clouds. I was telling you about the XNYRO clouds. Let me know what you think. I mean, they do have artifacts at times, but when they don't, they actually look really good. But actually, you know what? Look at that haze effect in the mountains. This is like, yeah, I'm like really happy about that with with XNYRO. That thing looks so realistic. I'm switching to my Nintendo Switch. I'm going to watch you, but I can't text. No worries, man. No worries. All right, we're past 50 likes. Thank you so much, guys. That is absolutely amazing. Lots of love to all of you. We're at 1513 on that sub count. We'll get to 1520. Let's see. Got the whole landing to go. Oh, that sim should be all MSFS users. Nah, that would be too extreme. You think Austin would have accepted that, Mayday? Probably not. Elliot said, sorry, but the working title is Leagues Ahead. Yeah, I mean, sure. It is Leagues Ahead, but you know, if you're talking about a default thing that the simulator devs made versus something that you do understand that the sim is the bigger picture. You can't have everything perfect on any sim. Working title, they worked on this, on the G1000, and probably a couple other things, but that's the difference, right? And it is good. I'm not saying it's, I don't even know who said it's not good. Aviating their biggest competitor. Yeah, I mean, to some extent, yes. Yeah, all the new people on WATSIM with MSFS, yeah, they've just made that. Thank you, Gamer Addy Singh. Appreciate it. Anything is better than enhanced cloudscapes and MSFS or whatever that package is. Let's see what you got. Yeah. There, we already have it coming. Yeah, this is when it's like super thin. It artifacts a little, but let's hope it doesn't artifact, so you get to see like how good it looks at its best. The only thing with I think it's all gonna get fixed in like the next version. They need to spend time on default avionics, yeah, for sure. Got the bag and took it. Oh my god, imagine Hotstart TBM with the working title. Well, that would be nice. Although I'm not a TBM flyer, but I know that the G1000 is really good. The Carnado planes, I have no idea, man, but you'll have to check with them, buddy. The custom Garmin. Yeah, I don't know anything about that plane, so I'm gonna stay out of that discussion. But with that being said, airport. So let's get the airport charts here. 29. Let's go back. We are gonna be on arrival. We're on Glazer 1 RNAV arrival, and then for the runway, let's see. We got 320, so we're gonna be landing on the 3-4s. Yeah, what should we land on? Yeah, let's land on 3-4 left. I'm gonna land on 3-4 left. 8,500. Actually, you know what? I'll do 3-4 center. 3-4 center for arrival. All right, we're inbound to Glazer here, and then we're gonna go 3-4 left approach. Yeah, these 3-4 left is right here. Smells too much like the defaults. Yeah, not going into that. I don't know anything about the TBM. All right, so that is what we have here. So enter destination data. We're gonna go to perf here, go to next phase, and let's insert decision height 200 feet. QNH is going to be 30.02. Temperature was, I forgot that, so temperature 27. It's pretty warm out there, and winds are 320. I'm going to try refreshing it if it has changed. All right. 320 at 9. Let's put that in. Oh, you guys are not even seeing it, sorry. So yeah, that's good. We got reapproach of 148. We'll stick with that. Let's clear that, and then we're gonna go to flight plan, Seattle, arrival, pick ILS 3-4 center. Yes, sir. So far so good. Let's bring the zoom in. Oh yeah, Toto's, man. Like, I love him as a dev, to be honest, man. He's so responsive, man. so responsive. He's always around on his Discord. I've never seen any dev do that. Never. Things like Floyd Mayweather can buy any sim. Oh man, where are you going with that? Oh my god. And then we got another one from Harris. If I ever have a child and he flies Microsoft, he'll be put up for it. You guys are crazy. Thank you for subscribing, ZYL. Hey man, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for subscribing. Absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, welcome aboard. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's good to see that pop up. Definitely. Alright, look at those clouds now. That's what I'm talking about. Those clouds, I mean, don't judge the colors because they are affected by my reshade as well. So yeah, I wouldn't judge the colors, but just the cloud formations. Pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion. What do you think? A2A, yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, I don't know how many of you know, but A2A did post somewhere on their forums or something that they are going to be developing for Expo. That's really good. Careful of that. Definitely. Alright, 18,000 feet. We are going to switch to the local setting of 3002. And the 3042 right there. Alright, we're looking good. Yep, for sure. A2A is actually really solid. Yeah, I only had one A2A aircraft in P3D. That was the C172, and it was really nice. That's what I told my son when he wanted an iPod for his birthday like 10 years ago. Oh god, let's not even go there. It's gonna be a big war going on here. Although I'm on your side, Cosmo Kid. I am on your side, but let's not go there. We probably have more Apple users for here right now. Let's not go there. We'll be outnumbered. Yeah, Coronado is just like good look. Coronado equals MSFS, just good looking. Oh. Alright, so let's take a look here. So we're inbound Glazer. At Glazer, we don't have a restriction, but we are gonna go to Jackson. Is that Jackson? Yep, it is. For jets. Turbojets. Hold on. Yeah. 270 knots and cross 16,000 or oh, that's landing north. We are landing north. So 16,000. Wait, what? Wait a sec. I think we already bust. Yeah, we busted. We gotta level off here. All told. Whoa, I wasn't paying attention here. We're too close to the clouds. Let's just level off here at 14,100. And with that being said, we're gonna get rid of the music and get the controls cam on as we get ready for this. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. Looking good so far. Oh. Alright, let's go zoom in a little bit more. We're gonna stick to that. Decel point is right there. Okay, two. Thank you for subscribing, Captain William. Welcome to the family. Hope all is well with you. Good to see you here. Welcome aboard. Oh, we don't have ATC, so sometimes it's fine. You know, at least I caught it before we crashed into the mountains. I'll take that. We'll pretend the ATC cleared us to 14,000. I personally think Sim Coders 172 is better than Airfoil Labs. The Reality expansion, extension pack. I do have it. I use that. I like it. Ooh. Okay, let's see. We got some nice reflections off of the water. I can't wait for X-Plane 12 3D water. Can't wait for 3D water, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you weren't flying by my frame. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Yeah, that's why you gotta put your arrival in earlier, you know, like the approach rather, not the arrival, but the approach. That's something that you learn. But yeah, at least we're good. Or we would have to like put like a terrain escape maneuver. At least it's clear we're not in the clouds or something. That's good. So now we are landing north, right? Yeah, we are. We're gonna go all the way there. And at Woody we're gonna maintain 14,000 until Woody, and then we'll go into managed descent there. And the lowest altitude at Heather is gonna be cross at and maintain 12,000. So 12,000 at Heather. Just gonna bring it up right here, and then we're gonna take a look at the rest of it. Okay, cool. So once we cross at 12,000, then we'll start open descent for intercepting the final. FS Aviation, how often do you looking at the water though? I like the tree swaying. I mean, there's water everywhere. You don't have to be over the ocean to look at the water. You know? I mean, you know, if you want to trash, like, I'm not talking about you, but I'm just talking in general. If you want to trash a particular sim, you could just say like, let me ask you this then. How often, like, you know, if I want to trash something, I can just say anything. Like, how often do you look at the buildings in the downtown while flying at 380? You don't, you know. And that's the thing, and I'm gonna say it openly about Captain Canada. Like, him trashing X-Plane is just childish. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like there's one thing that, you know, you give constructive criticism about it, but you know, I know where he's coming from, and yeah, at this point his sole purpose is to trash X-Plane. And you know, maybe if X-Plane Laminar was as big a company as Microsoft and they gave us this, whatever we're getting with 12, yeah, then that's valid. But you gotta understand that Laminar is a very small company. It doesn't have $1 million or $1 billion budget to make a flight sim, and what we're getting for that is extremely amazing and a big work. So just because you want to compare something to Microsoft and saying it's trash because you're not gonna look at water is just plain stupid. It's just plain stupid. Like, say what you may, but it's just plain stupid. Like look, there's water here. There's water here. There's water here. There's water here. Like, just go to any part of the world except if you're flying over a desert. You have water. You have rivers. You are gonna look at the water. It's just crazy. Exactly. We'll see about the colors with X-Plane 12. I mean, ortho you could only do if you are a Bing or a Google, like, or whoever has satellites, they're able to do it. Otherwise, it's just impossible. It doesn't even. There's no way anyone can afford that. Yeah, colors are. Yeah, I don't agree on the colors with Microsoft. They look good, but they're not it. Exactly. Of course not. Of course not, Redmaster. And that's the whole point. That's where I'm getting to. It's just trashing one sim flat out. You have 65,000 subs, and that's what you do. It's okay, you know. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, like, I've never said MSFS is trash. I just prefer X-Plane over that. You know, any reasonable person will say that. I mean, it's pretty, you know, it is pretty. And here's the thing about it, like, I gotta pay attention to this. Hold on, yeah, it is pretty. There's no doubt about MSFS being pretty, but and I can also understand a lot of streamers switching to MSFS for their streams because MSFS has a bigger user base. MSFS has more viewers. So I'm not necessarily saying that, you know, no one should switch from X-Plane. I mean, for me, this is a hobby. Like, streaming is a hobby. For a lot of people, it's where they make money. And it is completely understandable. You need to fly something that more people are going to watch, and that means you make more money out of it. Like, as simple as that. But just because you're making more money out of something does not mean you have the license to trash anything else. That's not how it should be. That is absolutely not how it should be. Exactly, like, I agree with you, Fritz. I agree with you. Wait, I forgot my landing rate predictions. Let's get that going as well. I'll start it. But yeah, that's the whole point. Like, X-Plane made all these big streamers. Like, they started all of them. Most of the big streamers started with X-Plane. And people have preferences. There's no denying that. But just shit talking about X-Plane is just because, you know, they don't have $1 million to make a sim is just plain stupid. But whatever it is, you know, let's try and land this plane now. No, I'm not nervous. What am I nervous for? Now let's please, let's just stay away from, like, extreme derogatory comments, please. Yeah, like, you know, just talking a discussion, just like in a normal man like would speak, that's fine, but let's not talk of anything derogatory. Let's just keep it. X-Plane does have better camera and better frames, that it's the one up. Yep. Yeah, I mean, exactly, right? Like, who even cares about, like, when I was flying P3D, I never cared about... Alright, let me bring that altitude down. 4,000 when we make that turn. Yeah, when I was flying P3D, I did not even know other sims had working cabins and modeled cabins. Like, that's something I found, and I'm like, who even cares? Like, yeah, you know, people say the Toliss has a shitty cabin, but, like, how many times are you going to stay in this view? How many times are you going to look at it? So, you know, everything can be argued that way, but people still want those things, you know? So it's like, you can't say who's gonna look at 3D water. You're not gonna say who's gonna look at the tree swaying. I mean, let me tell you this. You know why they've made trees to sway? It's not for you and me. It's not for you and me. It's for the bush flyers, like bush trips. Like, imagine you're going to a remote part of the world where there is no runway. You're landing on a grass field. There's no windsock. There's no METAR reported there. How are you going to find out what side you're going to land? You're going to make a low pass near the airport. You're going to see what side the trees are kind of swaying or the leaves are swaying, and then you're going to try and figure out what side you should be landing so you don't get a tailwind on landing. That is important. Probably not important for you and me. We fly airliners. We don't go into those small fields, but that is why it's important. Like, just because it's not relevant for us doesn't mean it has no use, right? I hope I'm making sense here. How can I make my game look like yours? It's Embraer and reshade and ortho, obviously. That's a lot of things. 2 years of work has gone into it looking what it looks like, right? I think a lot of people hate might be misplaced because people in X-Plane might not have good enough PCs for MSFS. I mean, I have a good enough PC on my PC, MSFS works at 60 FPS. Like, it's not about that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for a lot of people, yes, that might be a problem. That might be a problem with X-Plane 12 as well. We don't know. But yeah, whatever that is, it's fine. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, their experience have improved compared to default planes, no doubt about that. There's it will get better. Like, it is supposed to get better. I would be mad if it doesn't get better, and I would be mad if X-Plane doesn't get better from where we are right now. So it's a thing. Like, it will get better, but it's not. I got a dip safe landing. See ya. All right, man. Too many devs with untapped potential in X-Plane. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. For sure. I agree. All right, let's get it. Seattle traffic. I forgot my call sign in all this discussion. Seattle traffic, Air Canada 1507, right to downwind for ILS 34 Center, Seattle. All right, let's set the auto brakes. Q2. Arm the spoilers. So I'm gonna stick around here for a second. I'm gonna get my LSs on both sides. Like, not liking a particular sim, being nice about saying, okay, I don't like this sim, this is not good, is fine. You know, everyone has their own thing, and everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just completely trashing something just because you don't like it and changing the views of 60,000 other people is not good. Like, yeah, you can say that, you know, I like this is better in MSFS than X-Plane. This is better just because Laminar is not $1 million company and cannot get you your satellite imagery streaming and trashing X-Plane because of that. They're trying their best to give us things that we never even asked for, like the trees or 3D water. Like, yeah, people asked for it, but like, whatever, like, they didn't have to do it. They could have just stuck with what we have right now. It's not as simple as, you know, they're doing what they can. If they were $1 million company or a multi-million-dollar company or $1 billion company, they would have done it like with a blink of an eye. I haven't tried it, Mayday, because I kind of like the butters and everything popping up. I know this one is not like a very accurate plugin, the Danbury one, but yeah, I'm just using it because it says those butters. Just kind of like for the stream. But I know that one is better. FS Aviation says, believe me, I primarily play MSFS right now, and I want both sims to succeed with the fullest intent. If there is things to criticize and praise about, exactly. Criticizing is one thing. That's what I said. It's perfectly fine. Like, everyone criticizes things, like, but shit talking, yeah, not so much. Ernest, all the time, man, all the time. Yeah, it is a cool plugin. I mean, I don't want to own anyone. I'm just, he has his own opinions, I have my own opinions. I mean, whatever that is, who cares? Alright, now let's just end the discussion. Let's focus on the landing here. Let's end that topic because I won't be landing my plane if I do all this. So yeah, let's just focus on this right now. And heading select. Down into SCA, negative 394, 94 on Atlanta. Oh boy. And they probably misplaced the 94. What is your application for the FMC? WebFMC, sir. Called WebFMC. Now butter it. Yeah. I love to see X-Plane 12 visual satisfy and impress me. Both sims seem to have a bright future. I'll tell you this, Laminar is not really good at making good trailers and taking good pictures. This is my prediction that, hold on. And Seattle traffic, Air Canada 1507 turning right base for ILS 34 Center, Seattle. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the sim's gonna look better than what it looks in their previews. Aviation Lads will make a trailer or whatever that will look nice, but I'm pretty sure it will look better than what we are seeing in the screenshots for sure. I'll butter it. Yep. Exactly. Time for a firm landing? Nah. Who likes firm landing? Do we? Like, I remember when I was not into aviation, I judged the pilots for hard landing when I was not into it, because I did not know what went into it. Alrighty, let's focus on this, folks. No firms around here. Alright, let's go. Laps 1. There we go. Oh, wait a sec. Lost in the sun. Let's make that right turn. Continue coming. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... Why am I using this when I could use this? I don't know what that sound is. Alright, let's make that turn now. There we go. Approach is active. Hippo, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Alright, we got 61 watching. Let's get those likes up, or maybe we can wait for the butter to get those likes up. Here we go. We are on that heading. I could actually go a little bit more on 310. And approach mode is armed. We do have Loke and glide slope in the blue right now. Should have Loke Star any moment. There we go, Loke Star. Loke is captured. Wow, we're on a 20-mile final. Seattle traffic, Air Canada 1507 on 20-mile final for ILS 30 center. There we go. I'm just gonna look at that in a second here. Thank you for subscribing, Josh Parker. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the family. All the new people that came in today, do check out our Discord. Link is in the description, or exclamation point Discord in the chat to hang out with all of us as we come in for this landing. Do you like this? Yeah, it is good. It is good. I just haven't done the comparison with the other options available. I'm gonna try to make a comparison video between this and the other one, but we'll see. But by itself, if I'm not comparing, it's pretty solid. It is solid for sure. Dennis will not be happy if you don't butter. Who's Dennis? Like from FlightFactor? Wait, is he here? Oh wait, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Remember one from landing at RJTT with 4 racehorses in the cargo section, you could tell that they were not amused. That was one crazy incident. We're still on like 14-mile final. I think I can afford to go flaps 2 now. Orbex scenery for Seattle. How much FPS are we doing? We're doing 33, 34. How much in the cockpit? Yep, about, yeah, you see 30 to 35, 29 now. Let's see if we have any. What the heck? Alright, I think he's on the parallel. Alright, we got someone on the parallel. Holy crap, look at that. I mean, there's so many Dennises out there. Alright, folks, glide slope about to be captured. Let's go 11-mile final, ladies and gentlemen. As we come down on the glide slope star. Oh wow, he's going way faster than me. And we're on the glide slope. Seattle traffic, Air Canada 1507 heavy, 10-mile final for ILS 34 center, Seattle. I do not know Dennis Rodman.
Seattle, Washington 514, vacated runway 64 right caution, butter on runway.
I like that. I like that caution advisory. Butter on the runway. Thankfully, I'm not landing on that. Alright, let's do this, folks. Mr. Approach altitude is going to be 5,000. Now let's bring this in. I forgot my lights here.
2,500.
Seatbelts are on. We're good to go. Let's go. Gear down. Flaps 3. And flyby.
323, 5-mile final, runway 34 left, Tacoma, RCX CTAC.
Ooh, a little stutter, a little bit of stutters there. All right. Let's go. Flaps full. We ref. Cabin. Let's check it out. FPS is come back. My aircraft. What the heck? What the hell? What on actual earth is that? Why is that happening? Alright, you know what? I am just gonna fly myself. Okay. We gotta get that fixed. Let's pitch the nose up here. To get onto that center lounge. Wait, let me try. Nope, doesn't work. It's fine. That's not good. Let's pitch her down a little. I'm trying not to get distracted by that. Probably some bug with the Soundpack. Try to get it fixed. But that is not helpful.
1,000.
Jeez, that is annoying. That is really annoying.
500.
Come on, folks. We really had to do that.
200.
Jeez.
100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, retard.
Pull up.
10.
Not a butter. It's been a while since I've not buttered on this one. That distraction. Now you guys can.
Gonna be crossing 34 right.
Alright, reverse are stowed. Manual braking. Jeez, I can't bear this. Let's. Come on! Stop! And Seattle traffic, Air Canada 1507 heavy, cleared runway 34 center, crossing runway 34 right. What the heck? I'm just. Okay, that's not the one.
We also saw that the velocity landing was on for days, so we're gonna check 34 left as well.
Thank you. Phew. Captain T said I told you. You did, sir. You did indeed. I mean, Alright, so we have crossed. We're actually crossing the runway. And we're just gonna continue going there and then onto the taxi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Seattle. Not the best landing. Let's clear up the flaps. Let's clear up the spoilers. Landing lights going off. Nose lights to taxi. At least there was. I mean, if I had done that before, I wouldn't have even heard the call out. So that's fine. Yes, someone did, DC. Oh my word. What a day it has been. Now let's make that right turn. That was Hippo. Oh my god. Whoa, wait, what did I just see? Alright, cool. I got scared of my own shadow right there.
Still to 1871, you're doing a 10-minute engine run-up, 3-4 right.
10-minute engine run-up.
10 minutes.
Let's continue on to this. Okay, it's still there though. It's still there. I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's better. Let's get the APU going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did that start?
Alaska 323 crossing 3-4 center Juliet.
Phew. It's not particularly the best landing I've had on this aircraft so far, but it's like the mind, you know, the mind. Like, as if those sounds weren't enough. I mean, whatever. It happens. You know, it wasn't too bad. It was in the 200s or something. I'm gonna pick the winner. We had 2 bets at butter, but that didn't happen. It was the landing rate. If someone can confirm the landing rate, please. I forgot what it was. But let's see where we're gonna park here. Where's my international terminal?
3-4 right, straight out.
Well, let's just go here. Get the APU bleeds. We'll park at one of these gates right here.
C-Tech traffic, we're at the 2010 right base, we're 3-4 left. C-Tech.
Let's park November 17th. Oh, it's a very small one. The 237. Alright, so 237s. I mean, yeah, it could have been ideal, but no one picked ideal, so that's good. Alright, so no one won. Nailed it, DC Flies. Oh boy. Oh, you said, okay, I see what you're talking about. Wait a sec. How does this work? I thought the SAM didn't work on this one. I probably have a different airport, I don't know. I thought I had Zibo, but this looks like maybe something else. I don't know. Does anyone else have a Seattle airport? Now let's park. Stop. Right there. Let's turn on the parking brakes. APU is good to go. We're gonna shut down the engines. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Welcome once again to Seattle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we forgot to turn off the strobes here. Let's get that going, and there we go. Well, wing lights going off as well, and now the beacon lights will as well. Seatbelt signs going off as we get rid of that. Oh yeah, they did end up connecting. That's crazy. All right, this is awesome. Let's get rid of the controls cam.
C-Tech traffic, resident 2010, 10 mile final, runway 34 left, C-Tech.
My man is slewing around the Seattle airport in an A380. I wonder what A380 that is, because there's no good A380. We're going through terminals. Okay, you know, I should probably turn the seatbelt sign back on. Well, let's see what we are up to here. I mean, I don't even know. I've never seen A380 on my X-Plane, ever. We're just going on some grass cutting missions right now. Try to you know, use the most expensive lawnmower ever. And now we are doing some breakdance there. Probably the grass is stuck in the wheel, like it's jammed up the wheel. With the lights on. That is... I don't even know what livery that is. But we have some entertainment for us here on the stream. Jeez. And we're gone. Where are we? Okay, we changed spots. We didn't like that spot, you know. That spot wasn't good. I mean, I know there's someone probably from the stream was trying to troll, but okay, my poor guy, he's trying to taxi there. He's blocked by the A380. Whoever this is, in case you were on the stream, you do know if a mod, no wait, the supervisor of FlyJSim is watching the stream, you're gone, right? You do know you're gone. Like, you'll be banned for trolling. That's the ugliest A380 I've ever seen. Imagine if FlyJSim Best was still going, isn't it, man? Isn't it? Alright, at least my man got to taxi. I'm happy for this person right here on the Alaska livery. I think bro forgot he was connected to FlyJSim. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, PPR is looking good on this one. Okay, now we're in a 7... What? Oh, I know. I was like, how did we reload so quick? But it's just as easy by changing the thing on Xpilot, and now we have a 7.4 here. That's awesome. So he might be flying in like some random crap. Wait, is that you, Drew? But yeah, on FlyJSim you could just change your aircraft type and you could see this. But anyway, we're gonna bring the music back on. I don't know, you guys want more entertainment? Well, we got a 7.4 now. But I think we're taxiing like a sane person now, as far as I can tell. Not Drew. Yeah, I know Drew probably would never do that. I know him. But maybe, you know, some days. I might do it someday. When no one's watching. Shh. We're back to playing. Oh, I see. My man is trying to use his engines near the terminals as a huge vacuum cleaner. You know, it's a 2-in-1 thing. We were actually cutting up the grass here, but that put a lot of dust and stray grass out there. So now he's using his engines to you know, kind of like a vacuum cleaner, like near the terminal, so you know everything can just get sucked in, get cleaned out real nice and clean, you know. Oh my god, we're doing a wheelie now. How did that work? How does that work? Luckily my passengers have deboarded, so that's good. Alright, anyway guys, thank you so much to everyone who flew along. We're gonna disconnect from FlyJSim. The shenanigans are over. We're gonna jump into the replay, and we are gonna go into the replays here, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of you guys are probably waiting for the replay, but yeah, we got some. Yeah, once in a while. No. But yeah, if a supervisor is watching this, they're probably not happy. Get back further. All right, into the taxi we go. Wow, look at the scenery. Holy crap. I mean, I can't wait for the 3D trees, to be honest with y'all. 3D trees are gonna be a game changer for such approaches. 3D water again. Look, we have water. We need 3D water. That's what we need it for. We're coming in with a slight crab. Let's see what happened here. Wow! You know what? I actually like that landing. I actually do like that landing. It's like that constant descent. We never stopped descending and just came in like just a normal one. I really like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? The ramp agents wouldn't be happy about this one. I saw the Lufthansa A340-LAX last week, missed seeing those. Oh yeah, man. I still haven't seen an A340 IRL yet. Now let's do a little runway view here. Watching the 340 come in. This is the 600, man. It's like it's like it competes with the 757-300 for the title of flying pencil. Oh my word. Watch that coming in. It's just like, yeah, we were not on the center line, so I'm mad about that. But we immediately corrected for it. Just a little bit of overcorrection, but we came back and, you know, maintained pretty much close to the center. But yeah, I kind of liked how we had that consistent descent rate rather than, you know, trying to float or anything. Probably could have flared it just a little bit more to try and soften it up. But I mean, apart from the center line, I don't see anything wrong with this. Holy crap, look at this view. Oh my god, isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Are Toliss going to make another aircraft now that they released? They are working on a secret project. No one knows what that is. It's only them. So we'll see what they come out with. They're working on a secret project along with the updates for the existing fleet for X-Plane 12. This one is almost ready to go. They have the files. They're just not allowed to distribute them yet. So once X-Plane 12 beta is out, they will put it in an update. We'll get the new files and it will be ready to go. They have everything ready. I will actually take it. I don't know how many times I said it, but I kind of like that touchdown. Hopefully A380. Oh boy, yeah, that will be pretty neat. But yeah, I'm not keeping my hopes up. I am not keeping my hopes up. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like. If this is the first time, this is your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe. I promise we get a butter next time. Just kidding. Yeah, I'll take it, you know, that's fine for a big plane like this. Let's watch that view right there. Oof. Let's just imagine this with the 3D trees. I have no comments on that. I have no comments on what any builds might or might not have. I'm not gonna believe in anything until I hear it from them. I'd love to see Toliss developing. Yeah, that I know, right? I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, 330 would make a lot of sense for sure. Alright, with that being said, we're gonna go to our tower view. Get rid of that one. Let's get our... Wait. I went way too far on that. Alright. Finger close. Alright. So there, and let's rock the track here with Decrypt, my final summon. Flyby is making an A380. I have no idea if it's going to be good. Yeah, it should be good. Assuming it will be good. See you, man, Jose, man. Good to see you, man. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Absolutely appreciate it. Stay safe, buddy. Here we come. I really like that touchdown, for sure. This has been good. I just hit the mic. Hopefully it didn't create a disturbance or anything for y'all, but thank you so much to everyone that stopped by on the stream. Absolutely appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the 63 likes. Oh, let me zoom this out. But yeah, thank you for all the 63 likes. Welcome to all the new subscribers. If you haven't already, do check us out on Discord, !Discord in the chat. Feel free to hang out with all of us as we make this community bigger and bigger with each passing day. This is gonna be it for today. Until then, bye-bye, take care, stay safe everyone. Lots of love to all of you. And I'll see you back on Thursday. Hopefully, not so many shenanigans as we had today, but this has been a pleasure. I'll see you Thursday. Until then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out!